Close my eyes and then I count to 10. He's not you, but I will just pretend. He's not kissing me the same way. But when I close my eyes, I see your face. I'm losing myself for a minute, yeah, my head's in the clouds again. But what goes up must come down. When I wake up, it is still the same. Yeah, baby, when I get sober, it all comes back again. We will never be over, and you were the one to blame. I am torn, torn, torn. When I get sober, it all comes back again. I close my eyes and then I count to 10. I hate this party, but I'll just pretend. Yeah, I'm laughing when you look my way. But when I go to bed, I see your face. I'm losing myself for a minute, yeah, my head's in the clouds again. But what goes up must come down. When I wake up, it is still the same. Yeah, baby, when I get sober, it all comes back again. We will never be over, and you were the one to blame. I am torn, torn, torn. When I get sober, it all comes back again. Losing myself for a minute, yeah, my head's in the clouds again. 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 Baby, when I get sober, it all comes back again. We will never be over, and you were the one to blame. I am torn, torn, torn. When I get sober, it all comes back again.
Let's... Oh, I'm out of breath. Let's get started. There we go. That's better. Wow. I like started the stream and then ran outside to take my dog out. And we were just running laps out there. I'm out of breath. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. I'm not seeing chat. Something went wrong with chat. Don't know what that's about. Yeah, chat is not popping out for me. What's up with that, huh?
I've been watching you. You've been watching me too, right? Can you picture you and me in the darkness? Kissing, touching. Kill the lights, I'm your assassin. No sleep breaking.
I might have to run chat off my phone or something. It's not popping up for me. It's erroring out. So reserve all of those hellos and those, all that shenanigans for a second. I checked everything too. It must have just stopped working in the last like minute or so.
Hold my arms while I meditate. My world awaits. Are you ready? Are you ready? I know just what I wanna do. No safe word is needed, right? Can you picture you and me in the darkness? Kissing, touching. Kill the lights, I'm your assassin. No sleep breaking. Every inch of my skin's missing you.
Okay. I'm just gonna run chat off my phone here, so.
Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out.
Unless it starts working at some point.
Breathe in. I'm your assassin. I'm your assassin. Just keep breathing.
Okay.
Breathe out, breathe in.
Hello, 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 everybody.
Relax and give in.
Welcome to the live stream.
Can you picture you and me in the darkness? Kissing, touching. Kill the lights, I'm your assassin. No sleep breaking. Every inch of my skin's missing you, give in. Breathe out, breathe in. You and me in the darkness, kissing, touching. Kill the lights, I'm your assassin. No sleep breaking. Every inch of my skin, missing you, give in. Breathe out, breathe in.
Y'all, I'm struggling with this. This is mildly annoying. It makes me wonder if YouTube's down or something.
Keep
Seems so
it up
silly.
one more minute. Keep it up, you're so great. Standing and talking, you got me checkmate. No one's watching or nothing.
We have photos to edit, don't worry.
Tell me you do.
Hey everyone, we are live right now on my YouTube channel. It's the first link through the link in my bio. Hey everyone, how's it going? We are live right now editing some photos on my YouTube channel. You can find a link through my bio. Come and say hi.
Every little inch of my skin, baby, I will let you in. Cuddle me blue. Take me to the edges of you. Every little inch of my skin, baby, I will let you in.
Yikes, y'all. I wonder if I can try and pop out chat from a... Can I pop this chat out? See, that chat works. What the heck? It's just it's the chat in the creator studio for some reason. Well, I'll keep that one and see if I can close that. Yes, okay. I think that works. All right. Welcome, everybody. I feel like we're finally ready to get this thing started. Let me know if the music is too loud, and I will adjust. All right, so this is gonna be, we're gonna work today. All right, are we ready for it? We got some great photos to edit today. I'm really excited about them. Okay, before we really get into this here, just as a pre-stream thing, guys, presets. Presets are available. The Auburn Complete Collection, that is my own custom developed preset pack, is available right now. There's a pop-up for it. It's right here on my website. You go over to store presets. I'm gonna turn my volume down. And check it out, y'all. Auburn Complete Collection on the left, and there's a free preset on the right. Look at that. Links in the bio. Sorry, link in bio. Link in description. We're on YouTube, John. Yeah, presets. Get at them, y'all. Very exciting. Guys, I gotta let you know I'm really devastated. Because I've been promoting hot chocolate for this stream, and up until the minute before I went live, I was convinced that I had some. So it looks like I'm back on the root beer train. I really needed something warm though, because I spent the last 2 days, no lie, the last 2 days have been spent. I feel like I'm really loud still. Hang on. Test, test, test. There we go. Okay. Looking at the levels, are those good? I think those are fine. So finicky audio. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah. So the last 2 days I've spent running around and taking photos for this live stream and for, you know, other reasons as well. And yesterday it was -5 degrees out. -5. And it gets colder here in Marquette. It gets colder than that, but -5 degrees. And so I went out, I had to go out twice. I had to split my expedition out into the woods into 2 chapters. There was an early afternoon and there was a late afternoon because it was so frigid cold. I came back in and my camera body was literally, it was like so cold that it took like 2 hours for it to return to room temperature. Freezing. Although I will say I really tested my camera in cold winter conditions. Not really snow, but like cold factor, and it performed amazingly, so I'm really happy about that. Yeah. Y'all. Okay, so let's, enough about that. Enough about all that nonsense. Let's get into it, yeah? Maybe I should open Lightroom. That would be a start. Anyways, so over the last 2 days, I have been running around town and capturing photos. So today's stream is labeled as a macro photography live stream, and while that is kind of true, I went out and I took some photos today that aren't macro, that I have a feeling are going to be a lot of fun to edit. So I'm probably going to bounce back and forth between a macro shot and then like a normal shot, because I got some really fun ones to edit. Okay. Let's do it. Here we are. Also, by the way, you guys, we hit this milestone while we were off stream. I just have to say really quick, thank you. Thank you so much. We crossed over the 100 subscriber milestone here on YouTube earlier this week. I'm thrilled. We ended the stream last week at about 96, I think, 96 or something like that, or 92, I don't know, in the 90s somewhere. And then slowly kind of over the weekend and then early into this week, it crossed 100, and I think we're sitting at 113 right now, which is unreal. Yeah, I'm so proud of us. We crushed it. So thank you so much. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and do that already, because we're moving on along to the next milestone, 500 subs. That's the next milestone we're shooting for. A little ambitious, that one, but we crushed the 100. So yeah, I'm not planning on slowing down at all, so so thank you again so much, you guys, for your time, for hanging out, for subscribing, for caring about the content that I make enough to warrant that subscription, man. I really dig it. So thank you. I'm really excited about it, and I'm excited about the stuff that's coming. I'm hard at work already on I know I do live streams every week, and those kind of replace my regular videos, but I'm trying to start this week, but definitely, if not next week, there's going to be main channel videos once every week in addition to the live streams. So 2 video form content videos, 1 live, 1 regular every week going forwards, if I can handle it. I kind of have a lot on my plate, so I'm trying my best to schedule everything and make sure everything's planned, but yikes, it's a lot. Okay. Okay, so if y'all came into this stream with hot chocolate ready to go, I'm so happy for you. I'm disappointed in myself and my inability to check my stock in my cupboard. So it's root beer for me, but if you've been outside in the last like couple hours, you deserve a hot chocolate, because it's freaking cold outside, y'all. Cold. Okay. So I've got a combination here of some macro photography as well as some landscape photography, and y'all, we're just gonna get into it. Let's just get into it, because we got a lot of photos here. We probably won't get to all of these during the stream, but towards the end here, just from today, there are some really fun shots here on the ice over the Marquette Harbor, which I'm really excited to put together. We got a couple of really good ones, including some really weird, totally happenstance shots. I'm excited about these. Anyways, okay, so let's start at the top. We'll bounce around a little bit, I think, today. But okay, so starting off, we have a photo of Mo. This is my corgi. This is my dog. She's heckin' cute. Okay, so I got really close to her face. I'm surprised she let me do this, because I was really like the lens was like this close to her nose. So I kind of have to decide which of these shots I want. I think I like this one because it's focused on the hairs on her nose. Although the eyes are nice, I think this one is more of like a dog portrait. And I'm wondering if I should just throw this black and white, because it kind of looks like a black and white photo, doesn't it? Who knows? Let's take it off black and white for now and see if we can come up with a fun color edit. Okay. All right. So just so it's said, because I say it every single time on the stream, I am using my own custom developed presets during the editing session on the live streams here. I will sometimes edit from scratch, and that's all fine and dandy, but here on the live stream with so many photos to go through, it is helpful for me to get just ahead on just like a quick step forwards. So these are developed presets that I have made, and they're helping me just steer my edits in the right direction here. So I think this is the one I'm looking for. So if you're butthurt about the fact that I'm using presets, don't worry, because they're already mine, because they're mine. I've already put the work in, so. Okay, so her nose is very bright. Shadows, whites. Look at how pretty! Woo! Oh, I just found that shortcut just now. What a pretty dog. I love this dog. If she makes an appearance on the stream, I'll hoof her right in front of the camera. I'm still working on that doggy cam promise, by the way. Okay, let's just edit, y'all. I want it to be crunchy because I am thinking this would make a good black and white photo. I don't know. Tough to say. I would prefer if it was in color though, but we'll see. Because her fur color is kind of, you can't really change that too much. I could get away with it maybe if I just like drop the saturation out, but I want her to still look like her, you know? Let's make this a nice soft photo. Let's soften up those blacks. How's everybody's day? That was not a sentence. How is everybody's day going today? I had an unexpectedly great day. I was doing a volunteer shift down at the gallery where I have some of my work on display. It's kind of like the trade-off for having my stuff in this space. I have to sit in once a week, keep an eye on the space. And when I left, I was walking back to my car and I just like looked over my left shoulder kind of, and that's when I saw all of the ice skaters down by the lower harbor down here. These guys, these buttheads, look at them go. And so I wandered around downtown for like an hour just like taking photos, and I was not like, I didn't have a coat on, no mittens, no gloves. It was freezing cold. My hand was like glued to my camera when I was done, but I was determined to get the shot. Gosh, I'm crazy. It was worth it because we have some good stuff. We have some good stuff to get to. Yes, there we go. There's my girl. My little puppy. We're keeping it natural looking before and after so far. Well, no, kind of natural. I need this to look like kind of blue. We'll see. I don't want to mess with her fur color too much though. I think I could probably go a little bit more orange. What a cutie. I love this dog. Yeah, I think it would be in my best interest to keep those colors as natural as possible. Yes. Cute dog. Look at that. Yes. I love it. I like this picture a lot. Although, well, that's why. I was trying to figure out why the heck it was so bright here. It's because I've done some work here already. Okay, I don't want it that much brighter, like right there. And then let's texture it up. I want to see those. I want to see it. Maybe not so much the clarity. And then whites. Let's bring the whites down just a little bit here. And highlights. Highlights down a little bit, like right there. Okay, hey, what is this other filter I saw down here? What is this? Oh, that's a hazy one. It's already got a wicked depth of field though, so I don't really think that I need this, but you know, let's give it some just to be extra. This is the brightening whitening. Yeah, let's pull the clarity back a little bit. Or just even it out. It's pretty bright already, and then let's inch it back just a little bit. Look at this beautiful puppy. Yeah. This is looking like something that would have fit really nicely on my old colors on Instagram. That's okay though. This one's fun. What's it look like, black and white? Too blue? Yeah, it looks pretty blue. That's okay. All right, noise reduction. I don't think there's much noise here, but we could sharpen it up a little bit, I think. No, undo that. Okay. It was too much. It's very subtle, but I could see it. I think I like the idea of the outsides of the photo being a little bit brighter. So let's keep the profile corrections off, but let's give me some of this, some of these brights on the highlight, like here. 15, let's go 15. Okay. That looks good. What a pretty dog. I love this dog. Yeah, this is looking a little bit more lifelike. I think we're just gonna have some fun with this one. I'm not gonna, this will be maybe for Mo's Instagram. And yes, she does have an Instagram. My wife and I post to it every once in a while. Look at her, guys. She's so pretty. Oh, I'm dead. She's so cute. This dog. My heart. I'm just gonna check the chat one more time. Okay, everything seems to be working. It's just the weird chat situation for the other thing. That's okay. We don't need that. We don't need that. Let's get rid of that window for now. I'm talking like you guys can see my screen. Here we go. Back to the edits. Okay. All right. I think I'm pretty happy with this. What else would I do? If her eyes were sharper or in focus more, I would probably try to like brighten up the eyes a little bit, but I think she just looks really great without that because it's blurred anyways, you know. I mean, I could try. I'm really not sure if it's gonna do anything that I'm gonna like. Oh, maybe. No, actually, you know, I'm looking at the left and the right, and I think the darker is better. It's a little chaotic, isn't it? I don't know. I could brighten them just a little bit and contrast them. What looks better, the left or the right? You know, I do think I like that. It was pretty subtle. Yeah, lose the texture. I'm not even gonna worry about that. Just the basic corrections. Shadows I can lift up a little bit. And blacks I can lift. No, actually I'll leave blacks alone. All right. So let's just duplicate that and then just drag that over to the other eye. Boom, like that. There. Pretty. There she is. There's Momo. She's gonna come running in here because I keep saying her name. Okay, I'm gonna skip the other ones of her for now. Okay, definitely this one. We're moving on. Okay, so now we're in macro photography zone here. This is where the macro photography is coming into play. This is a great shot. I don't think I was looking through my viewfinder for this one because it was like poking out of the snow. I just like pointed my camera and just clicked a couple times and it just happened to get the shot. Looks great though, I'm happy about it. I can't tell what's centered or not. I think that looks pretty centered. Yes. Don't worry, that choppiness will go away. I just gotta load in. I edit with reduced quality on because it helps it helps not drain my battery during the live stream. Okay. Okay, this is such a good photo. I'm convinced it's a good shot. It's like really well exposed too. I don't want to like do too much to it. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the shadows back down, like right there. Blacks, texture, up a little bit, clarity, down a little bit. The dehaze, definitely in this region. In the negative for the dehaze. So since this is frigid cold, although the yellow does kind of look nice, I think it would be better if I kind of drained it of that color, and I'll do that in the hue saturation sliders further down, but right now I'll keep this as is. Is this a good crop for this? I think so. Yeah, it almost seems like there's too much space up top, but I don't want the whole plant to look like a straight line down the middle either. I think that looks fine, whatever. And there's stuff in the background too. It's distracting. It's filling the gaps for me. So there isn't really much to soften in those, but you know, it's worth an effort, I guess. Yeah, let's sort of pull that up. Right about there. Look at how shallow that depth of field is. It's crispy, like right on the top, and then if you like, and then just this little part of it is out of focus here. Like that is such a shallow depth of field. You can see it. It's a straight line right here on the snow. I'd say it's about like ½ centimeter is the in focus range on that one. Wild. Okay. That's not doing anything. Here we go. I will tilt it a little bit. What do you think? Do you want a little bit yellow maybe? Yeah, let's go a little bit yellow. Because we're going to drain it. And then let's like pull the yellow a little bit orange. Meet it halfway in the middle. All right, and a snow. Here's an important one. I don't want it to look purple, but I want it to look natural. I think right where it was is where I'm happy with it. Okay, now saturation. Let's make this cool. Let's cool it down. Yes. Bright and lively. A little bit chilly. I'll keep the orange there though. Make it look just a little cold, not crazy. Should I go through the trouble of... Hey, Michelle. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So this is macro photography, Michelle. You were asking me earlier. This is a tiny little thing that I've made look big. It's hard to see it. Like, I mean, this little thing here is maybe half an inch out of the snow. If that gives you some perspective here. I think I want to brighten the yellows just a little bit, like that. Okay. Yes, midtones. That's a look, isn't it? This one's fun. It's very versatile, this one. I want to do it like that, like in that direction. Yeah. Right there. Looks really good. I'm happy with that there. And then the highlights, I think. No. It's drains the image. I think this looks really good. Noise reduction just a little bit, and the sharpening is fine there. I don't want it to look too soft, but yeah, it looks great. Let's look at those profile corrections. Nothing. That's because we're pretty cropped in, and the highlight priority. Or the post crop vignetting is what I mean to say every time. I think the white is doing more for me here. Oh, you can see it though. I'm just gonna -5 on that. Groovy. I can't tell what I like more. Okay, I'm good with that. Yeah, I'm happy with this, I think. Oh! Yeah, like that. And then the shadows here. About halfway up the stem, I think that looks good. Yes, okay. And now the shadows here are bothering me just a little bit, I think. I think that's what I'm looking at. Yeah, I need it more subtle than that. Ooh, or remove them entirely. I think remove them. Okay, I'm good with that one. Looks good. That's before. After. Made it look really chilly. All right, moving on. Okay, now so these photos here, I'm gonna skip these ones because I know there's some better ones coming up. I took these with a zoom lens that my mother-in-law gave me. These ones here. And the lens in question, I've kind of tried to use before and it doesn't usually work out. It keeps things just a little too soft. You know, I like things a little bit crispier than that lens can get them. But we're gonna give it a shot here, okay? We're gonna give these a shot. That doesn't look straight, does it? It's hard to see the shoreline. That looks straight, but when you pull it out, it doesn't. It looks like it's bowing. Can I? Is it a profile correction thing? I don't even have the. It's an old vintage lens. I can't correct that. Okay, well let's see what we're working with here. Let's try this one. Let's delete that. Get rid of that. And this one we can get all the way up here. Okay, I think we can work with this. It'll be fine for Instagram. You can't print this though. It's too like, you see, yeah, it's not even like, I can tell it's like the texture, even when you're crunched in like this far, you can tell like the texture is just, the lens just doesn't, it's not quite as crisp as the other lenses that I use. And that's okay. But it's certainly not the kind of look that I'm going for here. But, you know, I wouldn't have known that unless I got out there and tried with that lens. So I applaud the effort, but sadly it's just not something that I enjoy working with all that much. But I've done my best. I've done my best. Okay. So yeah, and like all of this like haze down here, I don't know what that's about. I think that's the lens doing that. I mean, I could go for like a really soft. It just looks like a painting, you know, and I'm not really sure. I think I like my if this was going on Instagram, I would want it to be a little crunchier. I always use crunchy, more detailed. You know, there's got to be some texture in that grid. I'm just not sure if I'm seeing it here, but we will continue to give it an effort. Maybe I can help that with noise reduction, maybe. It just looks like a painting, you know? And while that is a look, it's a look, you know? I'm just not sure if it's a look that I like. So. Okay, we could pull this a little yellow, like that. No. Not that way. Let's try the shadows yellow. No, don't like that either. Blech. Oh, what have I done? I changed my mind. Let's just leave it alone. Okay. Yeah, brighter is good. I'm only working with like 3 colors here. So, not much to do. Okay, midtones I can bring up. Shadows, I think I can dip. And the highlights, I think I'm just gonna leave the highlights alone because I've kind of been looking at those already. Balance. Okay, so this is where I can kind of go a little whiter, or I can bring it a little closer to blue. I'd be comfortable with either of these options, but I think I'll just dip it a little bit towards the blue. I think that works for me. Okay, so this is where I think noise reduction might help me out a little bit. Unless it does absolutely nothing. It's too soft. It's too soft looking. It doesn't look good. And the noise reduction ain't doing jack to the foreground elements here. Nothing. So I'll keep that low. And I'll pull sharpening. I'll bump sharpening up. This will look fine, you know, on mobile. Not worried about the profile corrections. All right, vignetting. What we got? You know what? No vignetting. Just leave it out. Maybe if I add some grain. I hate grain so much, but if I add some grain, maybe it'll help make the foreground look better. I gotta put some texture in here because right now that lighthouse is just looking like way too much. Or not enough. Y'all, I'm sad about my hot chocolate. Devastated, in fact. Oh, gosh. You know, I think this might just be where it lands. I don't know if I have the heart to pull it in any of those other directions. It looks too weird. Okay, what do we think? Before? Yeah, look at that foreground. It's so choppy. I cleaned it up a little bit, but dang, that just doesn't look good. This lens, every time I think I may get a good shot with it, it never turns out. But that's okay. This will be fine for Instagram, I think. Moving on. Okay. And unfortunately, I think most of the shots from this day were all taken with that lens. So we're just gonna have to stomach it a little bit. And it's kind of stupid because that lens, it's like supposed to work better for those wide, or no, zoomed in shots. It's like an 80 to 200 millimeter, you know? So you'd expect it to look good for the long distance stuff, but I found that that's not necessarily the case. Okay, that, I have like no texture in this section here, so that's obviously something I'm doing wrong. There we go, let's get rid of that. Or let's angle it this way, I think. I don't want to lose texture in the little icebergy elements there. That looks really good. Let's do that. I can already tell this is kind of already where I want this photo to be. I can make it just a little bit darker, I think, but the white and the dark deep blues. Tim! Welcome to the stream, Tim. Nice to see you in here. Macro photography, Tim. That's the subject today, although we are deviating a little bit. It's just kind of turned into like pictures that I took while I was really cold editing. So, I hope you enjoy. I can take whites and blacks. Look at that. I think it looks a little too balanced now. Gotta give it some character back. Texture, clarity. Yeah, let's lower the clarity, because who needs it? And dehaze. Yes, this is Lake Superior. Have you been to Lake Superior, Tim? Because if not, you know, we could figure something out. Oh yeah, I'm so stupid. I forgot that. Yeah, I forgot about that venture that y'all did. Well, I can assure you it's much colder now. Yeah, and people surf in this. Like, they have a layer of wetsuit on, you know, obviously, but it's just one layer, and people are out there. Their hands, their feet, and their head are still out in the elements. I was driving out, I was leaving the grocery store the other day, and I was watching this guy. He had a surfboard strapped to the top of his car, and he had one of those like icicle beards. And he was wearing a wetsuit, and he had like a jacket over it. He was in a store. But yeah, he was one of those guys. I wanted to like talk to him and be like, why do you do that? Yeah, it's a goal of mine at some point this winter to get out and do some portrait work of those guys with those icy beards and all that stuff. There's like a group of them. They go all the time. I want to rush out there and I want to catch them doing that because, like, man, I think that would be such interesting. I know people have done that already, the portrait work like that, because it's just like such an interesting thing. But I would, you know, I want to take a stab at it. Yeah. Hang on. How is that enjoyable? To each their own. Yeah, I don't know. I have to change this music. I thought I filtered out all the ones with words in it. Sorry, give me a second. I won't know until I ask them, Tim, I guess, is the answer to that. If I get the courage to go out there and take photos of them and talk to them, then I'll ask them a question and then I'll let you know. I'll relay the message. Okay, where is this music? I didn't want vocals, and yet we're playing vocals. What's with that? Whatever, I'm just gonna start over. Can't be bothered. Let's keep going. Ugh. Okay, let's brighten some of this up now. Even more. Nope, not like that. Yeah, like right there. I like that. And what am I doing with the shadows here? Yeah, I like that. Okay, I'm good with that one like that. Let's move on. Oh, sorry, before and after. Before, after. Yeah. We've just gotten rid of all the color and just made it blue. That's fine. I need a couple of those in my feed anyways. Okay, so these ones, I think this is the one I want to edit. Yeah, this one. And then after this one, let's do one of the ice skating ones. Yes. Okay. Or should I just copy and paste the? Let's try the develop settings from the one we just did, this one, and see what those look like on the other one. I wish there were shortcuts for develop settings because it's mildly annoying that I have to deal with that every time. Okay, so let's do a little bit of this. Like that. I don't know, there's something about it I don't like. Is this the one with the fuzzy bottom? Yeah. Let's fuzz up the top here. Yeah, it's just like too reflective or something? I can't tell what's going on up there. Is it clarity? Yeah, there it is. You brought it back to normal a little bit. Yeah, look at that. Better. Looks better. Huh. That looks fine. I'm just gonna leave that exposure slider alone. Leave it alone. All right, general dehazing. I'm fine with it there. There isn't much color happening here. It's just kind of like it's already just kind of blue and white. So, you know, what can I do? Not much. Not that the whole thing has to be about color, but okay. I'll just make this a quick one. I'm fine with that, you know. Doesn't really wow me that much. I might not use it. Anyways, move on. Oh, I said we were gonna do, yeah, let's jump ahead. Let's do one of the ice skating ones. I'm excited about these. Okay. Oh. Let's pick one. I don't know which one I want to do. This looks like a power stance here. Yeah, let's see what this one looks like. I think these tones for sure. Yeah, like that. There's so much wonderful texture in that thing. That's crazy. All right, let's see if we can brighten her up. Just for foreground, and this is what are you doing? Oh, you're bright. Okay. Let's get the crop done. Come on, computer. What are you doing? Like that. This is a great shot. I love it. I love it. Okay. Let's get in here and make some of those adjustments. Let's get it about 85. Oh, too far. I want the blue to really pop on the water, but I want the metal. I kind of want to sandwich the middle, that brown color in the middle, you know? So that's what I'm going to try to do. Clarity. I do want clarity up a little bit for this one because there's so much wonderful texture in the... Oh, it looks good. Okay. Dehaze. Actually, I think I'll lower the texture just a bit. It's almost too much. Too much. Like that. Yeah, I like the vibrance down right there. I want to give it some, but not a lot, you know? I do think it's better a little bit more towards the aqua. That's not doing anything. Orange. Let's make sure we're not ignoring the color of the side of that thing. Yeah, good choice on the midtones. Yes. Okay. Looks good. Let's balance it out. Actually, I think I'm happy with it. Right about there. Where was it? 27? Let's do 22. Sharpening's fine. Noise reduction. There isn't going to be much because I was using one of my good lenses for this. Let's just give it a touch just in case. Profile corrections. I don't think I'm going to need them here. Yeah, because we're pretty zoomed in. It's not going to do anything. Okay. Vignetting. I think the darker is the way to go for this. Yeah, definitely. We don't have to do much because the girl is already fairly isolated. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, this looks like cold ice, man. Let's go a little bit down, right about there. Yes, yes, yes. I'll bump this one up a little bit. And then lower this to the left. Yeah, just a little. Makes that brown go a little bit, or sorry, the red and the orange kind of go a little bit brown. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with any of that shenanigans. I'll pull the shadows just a little bit pink. Yeah, okay, let's look at before. After. Dang. Looks good. Okay. Ah, that was so fun. I love that one. All right. Wow. Okay. Let's do it. Next up is one of these was good, I think. This one. Maybe one of the other ones. I want it to be kind of like that. I want that sun in it. I want the shadows to be pretty blue though. So let's try this one for now and roll with it. See how far we get. I feel like I need to get rid of a little bit of the right though. Like that. No, it looks better centered. What am I doing? Oh god. Oh god. Like that. Fine, fine. Yeah, this is gonna be a good one. I can tell. Saturation. I want it to be kind of bright, but I don't want it to be overdone. You know? A little pop of color, but the rest, leave it alone. I want the white in there mostly. Like that. I do think it looks better towards the orange though. Okay. Yeah, green's gonna go that way. Lower the saturation on that. This does look like something that would have lived perfectly on my old feed, you know? Shoot. Sometimes I catch myself steering it in that direction. Doesn't look bad. It's just not the colors and the tones that I do much right now. I do think that orange looks nice, but I can't work with it. I can't do it. Let's go a little bit blue. Okay, now let's see. None of that going on. How about these? None of that either. There. I think I'm happy with that. Before. After. Nice. Moving on. Less good. Okay, so I've got this picture of this woodpecker here. And the same thing is with the lighthouse. I was using that zoom lens because I was like, ooh, wildlife, it'll be perfect. But I just don't think that many of these shots make it look good. You know, it's just got a bit of that fuzzy element to it. I do like this look a lot though. I was playing around with this a little bit earlier. Maybe I just edit this one for fun. Keep it nice and bright, you know? Let's just have some fun with this one. Because it's a gorgeous looking bird. Look how pretty. This one is probably the most in crisp that I got, but you can see it's kind of like the lens has got issues. It's got issues. I can see them. I don't know if it's obvious to you guys. Texture. Good with that there. Maybe I'll lower the vibrance down here, and then saturation. I'll keep saturation where it is for now, and then if I want to change that later, I can just do that later. Not much to soften up here, but it is adding some blue. So I'm gonna try it and see what happens. I can do that. Dip the yellows. Okie dokie. Or let's try the curve. Yeah, that's not gonna do much. Leave it alone. Let's just try and work with the midtones and try and get those a little more below. Like maybe we can get this going a little bit white, you know? More of a white photograph, white and blue. Or just, I just don't know. I don't know. We'll sharpen that up too. This is a good shot. I mean, I'm not very happy with the lens, but it was fun to shoot, so I'll give it that. Okay. It's not really doing anything. Let's look at before, after. We've certainly brightened this photo up. It's got some blue elements in it. I think I could make it work. I want to isolate this guy though. Make him pop a little bit more. Okay, I'm fine with that for now. Next. Some river, that's honestly probably something I'll just do later. We got a bird's nest here, but you know, whatever. Let's get back into a macro shot here. Oh, we got Mo again. This cute Dougie. Let's see what the settings from the first edit do. Let's see what we got. Let's see if we can apply that to this one. Interesting. You can see my lens in her eye. That's how close I was. It was like so close. The reflection makes it look like I wasn't that close, but I was pretty close to her. Let's do that. Let's brighten up the middle. I think this is the, yeah, this guy at work. I'm fine with just a little bit, but I don't want it to go completely white on the outside. No, I think I'm fine where it is. I'm happy with that. That's just a quick edit. These nose ones are fine. I'll get back. I'll maybe do those later. We got some close-ups of some fur. I love Momo very much, but let's move on to something else. I didn't really know what to do with this one. This is just kind of like the stitching on one of my smart speakers that's in the house. I don't know what to do with it. Like, it's just kind of a texture. And that's one thing that I think is hard about macro photography, unless you have something to photograph, like a wedding ring or an animal or something like that, you know. Otherwise, you're just kind of stuck looking for interesting textures. But the problem is that at a certain point, you know, the macro textures all kind of start looking the same, if that makes sense. It just kind of becomes dull, and I'm feeling that right now. It just feels dull, so I'm gonna move on past that. Not feeling it. Maybe we can work with one of these plants. I don't want to do all of them though, because they're exhausting. This one, let's do that one. This one's fun because it's got a little ice on it. It's got some ice. Yeah, it looks gorgeous. Gorgeous. I really like. I don't know what I like. That's fun. If I could just get the green a little bit blue, then maybe we're in business. Not quite that. You know? I really like these deep green colors though. That looks really nice. Let's just see if we can change the green. It kind of goes yellow. Midtones. Save me, midtones. No, it's gonna change the ice. I love it. I love it. It looks really nice. But I think I need... Oh, it does look really nice. I am constantly stuck trying to determine if I should edit something because I want to take it. I struggle with this all the time. I struggle. Do I edit this photo like this, which is kind of how I want it to look, or do I do it you know, because I want it to look like it fits into my grid on Instagram. I'm not proud of that. I should just be doing this as is, but I know that I need a backlog coming up, so I feel the pressure. I feel the pressure. But I have a good number in here already for Instagram, so I don't know. Well, I know that that one looks good, so let's just play in the blue region for a bit, and if I can find something that I like, then I'll do it. But if not, screw it, you know? Not worth the trouble. Just do it how I feel like I want to. Both. Thanks, Michelle. Okay. Also, I think my computer is about to die. What is it doing? It's cooking up a storm or something. I don't know what's going on. Feels like it's running really slow. I think I just have a lot of images opened up here. All right, so let's work with these Marquette tones, the blue ones, and let's see what we can pull off. If I'm not happy with it, then I'll go back to the back the other way. First off, I'm going to dip those highlights. Yeah, it's running really slow. This one appears a little bit distracting. Let's keep it nice and simple, nice and soft. And then let's brighten this a little bit. Again, highlight, whites, shadows, blacks, texture, lots of texture in there. Clarity. I can go a little clarity, but nothing crazy. Yeah, let's give it like 10 or 8 dehaze and sharpen it up. Let's see what that looks like. It certainly stands out, and that's good, I guess. I think I want to lower the highlights inside of that little region, though. Yeah, it was just a little bit too much. It was hard to see the detail in there. Okay, now the rest of the photo. What the heck do I do with this thing? I can afford to dip the clarity a little bit because I really want to focus on the ice there, and interesting. It turns from blue to green. You see that? That's just a dehaze slider. Why is it doing that? Maybe I can find a good relationship between the two. Like right there. And then I can lower the saturation maybe? Yeah, like right in there. Like that. This is looking good. I feel like I'm kind of, that dark green I was going for, I think I'm finding a way to stitch that and the blue both kind of together. It doesn't, I'm not really technically in any green area here, but I'm giving it like that look. You know? You know? Yes. Yes. I'm proud of this one. Okay, I'm glad I decided to work with this a little bit because it's turning great. Saturation. Yeah, I want just a little bit of that blue in there. A little bit of that too. Luminance. I can pull that down. That's not really doing much. I'm not gonna change that. I will pull that a little bit that way. All right, now the good stuff. How dark do I go with this? I think I'm gonna pull the midtones up a little bit. Highlights down, and then let's balance it out. Actually, I think this one's hard. Tricky. Sharpening, noise reduction. Yeah, I like it. I like it towards the green. This one's tricky. Kind of. Okay. Cool. Now let's get in here and get another one going. And I want to drop off the exposure around this thing. Just a bit. Like that. Let's see if I can brighten this up a little bit. Exposure a little bit more. Like that. Does it look like I've isolated it too much maybe? Can I undo that last one? Yeah. I think I can afford to bump it just a smidge. Like that. What's the whole photo look like again? Like that. What happens if I center it? I'm not sure if I like that. I like it like this. Yeah, that's nice and soft coming in on the top. I'll give it just a little bit like that. And then the bottom down here. Like that. Okay, I'm happy with this. What do we think? Before, after. The before looks great too, by the way. Before, after. I like, looks good. Moving on. Okay, I don't know what the heck I was doing there. This is kind of like the same situation with the other one though, right? Yeah, it's just pine needles. Well, let's see if I can, okay, so let's where did that one just go? Oh, there we go. Got it. Let's copy the develop settings for that. Let's paste it on some stuff, because I took these all kind of back to back. And let's see what we can get. That looks fun, I like that. It's like a blue-green kind of. It's like hair almost, I like that. Let's just save that. These are, I'll just do these ones really quick. I'll just paste and recrop, I think. Ooh, do I like that? I like it brighter. Looks like a little slug, like a little snail. How fun. that. Nice. Okay, moving on. Okay, I got some frozen water on a leaf here. The problem is I'm just not sure if any of those shots look good. Let's try this one. Nah, I just have too much foliage, you know? Let's just move past it. Okay. This one. No, moving on. Okay. So these ones are more macro. This is more macro stuff, but I've decided to go and these are some images that I've taken of some of my stuff in the gallery. So I thought I would maybe just see if anything looked good. I don't know. I don't know about that. This is like product stuff, and I'm not sure if I mean, I can work with this one. Maybe I can do something on Instagram for this. Oops. Like that. Yeah, whatever. I'm fine with that. Like that. I don't care about this one. I was interested in this one. It's a pink flower, so I thought maybe it'd be interesting if I could get some pink and blue, which is kind of what this is looking like. I don't know what that's doing though. What color is that? Yeah, just registering as magenta. Oh, magenta and red. Let's do it that way. And then shadows are obviously blue, midtones. It is an artificial thing though, you know? I think you can tell. Like it's fabric, you can see it. I don't know if that's interesting or not. So it's certainly a different kind of look. I'm just having fun with this one. The colors are different. Whoa. It's pretty wild. Make it look nice and soft. Yeah, look at that. It's gorgeous. This was like a flower or some kind of arrangement on one of the art pieces that was there. And I dug it. It looks really pretty. It's really pretty. Oh, green. Leave me alone. I want to give it some green, you know? And some of that highlight. Let's give it just like 6. Ugh. I'm afraid to give it some sharpening because I want the texture to kind of disappear because then it looks less fake. But I think that I better decide. Oh, it's also a little bit green. The shadows are a bit green. Let's see if I can change that. Or where is that? Down here. Shadows green. Let's see if we can get a pink. Ah, it looks like icing or something. That's wild. Yeah, let's get it a little bit more pink. I'm really liking this pink. That looks wild. Okay, before, after. Yeah, that's kind of nuts. I want to clean. I want to clean this. Spot removal. What are you? I don't think that was enough. Needs to be a little bigger than that. There, that's done it. Nice. And this. Alright, let's pull this back out. Oh. Yeah, this looks really pretty. I'm thinking about this one. Okay, let's move on for now, but this one turned out great. I'm glad I was stuck with this one. I think the crop is a little bit off center though. I would like that middle of that thing to be like smack middle. Yeah. Like that. Yes! Looks good. Alright, moving on. That stuff, don't really care. I wanna go, okay, so now we're to the full on ice skating. Let's get it. Okay, so I do know, I wanted to make another quick adjustment about this one. Did I? I wanted to do something to it. I wanted to make her stand out a little bit more, I think. Or what was I doing? Some kind of adjustment I wanted to do. I was thinking about it, but now I don't remember. Let's just try something else for now. This one could be fun. Let's grab the develop settings from the one that we really like, this one, and let's see what they look like elsewhere. And then we will just figure it out as we go. Huh? Sound good? Ugh. I don't know. That's an okay photograph, so let's just move on for now, I guess. Yeah, this guy. I love it. Don't love that though. I don't know. I don't know. There's better. I think there's better photographs in here. This guy was fun. that. Let's... I want to get some life back into this guy here. All this detail is gone. Maybe he's better more of like a silhouette. Rest of the shadows? Yeah. Okay, no, let's brighten it. Let's pull that down. That's too much, I think. Yeah, like that. That's really striking. The whites are too high. Yeah, looks better. Groovy. All right. Let's make sure the horizon line is stable. I think it's that. Okay. Nope. Somewhere in the middle. It wasn't quite. That didn't quite nail it. Like here. Here. Yeah. Okay. Oof. Thank you, Michelle. That's the before and that's the after. Yeah, it's coming along. I'm getting really quiet as we keep going because like I'm really excited about some of the shots on the lake. So I'm trying to focus. I think these look fine. But yeah, okay, so before and after. Maybe I'll come back and look at that one again later. It's a little fuzzy in the distance here and I might want to try and clean that up. But I think that looks good for now. Moving on. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's paste those settings again. Don't know if I like that. The texture in front of the ore dock here is unreal. But I think we can spruce it up. I think it's the this one. It's doing us a disservice. Huh. I'm tempted to just get rid of this one. Delete. straighten it out the best we can. Is that straight? It doesn't look straight. I don't think this is like a completely straight structure, so that was pointless what I just did. Huh. I don't know about the top third of this one. I think I ruined it. I think I didn't. I think I took this at the wrong angle. I'm not happy with the composition on that one. Let's try this one. Just not very interesting. I feel like everyone's taking that photo. Let's get into something that looks interesting. I thought this one was framed pretty interestingly. I got the guys down there in the bottom. We just get rid of that altogether. I don't need that. Like that. I'm not wild about this one. I'm losing motivation on it. Let's find something else. Let's try this one. Yeah, no. Yes! This is gonna be good. Look at that cute little dog. Look at it. Oh my god. Little fishing dog. It's so cute. And we got the blue and there's some orange in there. This is really nice. Blue and orange. Get it. I like how bright it is, but I want to bring it down just a little bit. I'm gonna pull the contrast back just a little bit as well. We can afford to pull the shadows down. Whites. Oh, I like the whites where they're at. I don't want to touch them. Okay, let's look at the... Nothing. Yeah, who needs it? Who needs it? This is such a... This is a good one. Texture. Clarity. I'll keep back. Or hang on. What did I do with clarity? Okay, good. I'll keep dehaze at -20 for now. Something like that. Fun. I'm liking this shot. Okay. I'm happy with the blue, I think. Right about here. Let's take a look at the orange really quick. Orange. Yeah. It's a very natural looking orange. I think I'm gonna pull the yellow a little bit closer to yellow though, and the luminescence. I can lower these down a little bit. I just noticed there's an ice fishing shack right here. You see that? Cute. Saturation. Pull the red back just a little bit so it's not too distracting in the background there. I think it looks great though. This is a great photo. This is where I live. Look at this. It's so cute. Yes, bright. Bright? Yes. Right, balance. Oh! Oh gosh, this looks good. I like it. I like it. My momentum's coming back. I can feel it. Noise reduction, I'm happy with sharpening there. Profile corrections, they look great, so I'm gonna leave them alone. Vignetting. I actually think I'm going to keep it where it's at. I've already adjusted without realizing it was there, so. Nope, not touching that. Because it's cute already. I want to change it. That's cute too. I don't want to change that either. What do we think? Before? After? Look at that. It's so cute. We've brightened it up. We've given it some life. The tone and like that white color is so consistent across this, and it doesn't look unnatural because there's snow and ice and all that stuff. I might lower the highlights just a smidge. Just a smidge. Yeah. Done. That looks like a great shot. I love that. Okay, I'm gonna use this as a template for the next couple. Presets. Give me those presets or settings. Okay. What else we got? This one's interesting. There's some people skating across the lake. Look at that. You can see the break wall in the distance. Let's hug that. It's too textured. Let's make sure this is a good angle. Okay. I like the blue a lot. I think the blue looks amazing. I'm a little troubled with the distance. You see that? It's a little foggy. I don't know what's doing that. But I don't like it. Honestly, that might just be... Let's see if it chunks it out a little bit in here. That's not bad. That looks better. I'm fine with that. Before, after. Yeah, the background kind of looks like that, so. I'm gonna pull that blue though, and the hues. I'm gonna pull that aqua color. Oh, it's already pretty blue. Let's just grab this blue then. Yeah, just a little bit. Right there. Nice, next. This one, I don't know. I don't know. If I had a zoom lens, that would be more of an interesting angle. I'm not really wild about that one. Let's move on. Oh, okay, we got some more. It's the same little guys, but from a slightly different angle. So let's see if we can complement it even more. Like that. Yeah, those highlights are a little intense. I kind of like them though. Gives us some character. Yeah, I think that looks great. I'm fine with that. Before, after. Okay, now these ones, I'm excited about these ones. Yay. Okay, why not? Yeah. So this is a shipping, or this is a fishing vessel that is on dry land, obviously, because we wouldn't be able to drive it anywhere. I'm happy with that. I just want to get to the next shot. I think this one is the winner. Or this one? Let's try this one. I'm hoping the blues all kind of look... Wait, what just happened? Where did that go? Ah! I keep clicking the wrong part of the photo. It looks good. It looks a little bit splotchy, and I will fix that. I just want to do some edits before I let the rest of the photo load in. Okay. Like we can do with some of this on the bottom. And actually a little bit of this on the top as well. Like that. Beautiful. Let's grab that crop. This is a great shot. I love it. Looks good. Okay, so now let's figure out. I think the wheel could be a little bit deeper. Does that make sense? It looks a little too... blown out, in my humble opinion. So how do we fix that? I think the photo needs to be a little bit darker. But I'm scared to do the, it just stops looking good when it gets darker. I don't want the wheel to look like... I can see too much more of the dried paint, you know, on the wheel. I would like it to look a little bit like that. How do I fix that? Let's try it. Let's try this for now and see if we can make that work. Just a little bit of that. Shadows. A little bit of blacks. Let's pull the whites down. Highlights. Yeah. Contrast up. Texture back. Clarity. Dehaze. That may have been the setting that was messing with me before. Let's look at the dehaze. The wheel is a little textured still for my taste. Let's see if we can pull the texture back on the wheel. Or is it the clarity that's doing that? Maybe. Let's just eliminate clarity. Yeah, that looks better. I'm happy with this shot. It looks good. Bear with me, I'm just trying something. I think that looks better. I brought the highlights, shadows, whites, and blacks up a little bit and then dropped the exposure a little bit, and I think it's given... I just feel like there's a little bit more life in the steering wheel. Does that make sense? Anyways, great shot. Let's let it load in so we can see it in its glory. Did I do it already? Yes, there it is. The texture, I think, is a little too crazy even. Yeah. Yes. Look at that. Beautiful. I think I can confidently copy these develop settings and then paste them to the other shot of the wheel. And then we can go back and take a look at all the shots that we did. Yes. Brilliant. Amazing. Perfection. Oh, which one do I like more? Ugh, don't do this to me, John. I think I like this one more. In any case. Okay, I know there's definitely some shots we skipped over. Some shots that... Let's play with this one here. It's just some trees. Who cares about trees? You know, it's just not very interesting. I'm fine with skipping that. I think the Mo shot turned out really nice. Look at that. Beautiful. This one turned out really nice. Happy with this. Looks great. And then we got a nice shot of the lighthouse. How much grain did I put in this? 15. Let's drop that down to 5. Too intense. Okay, let's look at the other ones while we're here. Oh, some ducks. I forgot about the ducks. There's some ducks swimming in this frozen lake, man. I was trying to take pictures of the ducks, but every time I got close to them, they would fly away. But I have a picture here, so let's just see what this looks like. Like absolute butt. I care less about the ducks now. I like this one. That would turn out good. This was the one. That looks good too. This, I'm looking at it. I like the orange a lot, but I just wish it was more blue. I don't think just tinting it blue is gonna do much though. It's a little green as well. I think I need to adjust the shadows. Where's the shadow adjustment? Down here? Yeah, shadows. There it is. It's too green. Let's go pink, and then I think we can drop the global or global to the blue. That looks better. Okay, wow, I'm much happier with that. Like that? Okay, we'll see. We'll see. That looked nice. This woodpecker, this pesky woodpecker. This is the shot we ended up with. I think it looks fine. I'm not sure if I'll use it, but you know. I did my best to capture the woodpecker, guys. Okay, let's touch up one of these because we skipped these ones. I think I like this one because it's got those. Do I? It's just woods and water. I don't know if that's very interesting. It's just not wow. It's just not wowing me. The bird's nest, though. Could we do something with the bird's nest? The interesting thing about the bird nest is that it was filled with snow. No chicks left in there. Abandoned. Empty nest. Gosh, I just don't think these look good. Here's the little moat. Look at that nose. So cute. I can't be bothered with the dog ones right now. These ones look bad. Maybe this one? Let's try this one. Ooh. Okay. This is one of the Auburn presets. This is Fog. This one looks good. It's like all frostbitten and stuff. That looks good. I like tint it a little bit blue. Pull up the exposure. Highlights down, shadows up. Whites down a little bit, blacks up just a smidge. Texture's fine. Clarity. Let's keep it soft. I don't want to worry about the clarity. I like this deep color like that. That looks really nice. Yeah, I like that right there. Okay. Oh, nope. Give it back. Give it back. Yeah, more towards the. That looks good. That does not. Not gonna worry about that. That's fine. That's wild. It's making the image look like bigger. Weird. That's not doing anything good. Let's go 80. We'll meet in the middle on that one. Oh, gee. How are we doing? When was the last time I checked in with you guys? I've just been so like, I think I'm just excited about some of those ice skating shots that I got today. So I've just been like burning through these. I didn't think we were going to get through most of these at all. Look, it's like only a half hour left in the stream and I'm like done. I'll probably cut this stream like right at 9 then. Maybe even sooner than that. I'm kind of tired. I cruised through these photos. So how is everybody? Are we good? Did somebody drink hot cocoa today? been so cold. Just as a reminder, guys, presets are now available. How cool. Some of the presets you've seen me editing with today in Lightroom are available. Auburn Complete Collection. They're up for grabs. There's a free preset here as well. If you're just starting out and you would like to experiment and you're a little intimidated, it's okay. I got you covered. There's a free one here. There's in the box is a desktop and a mobile version of the preset, and Lightroom Mobile is free. I think there's like a paid version of it that's a little bit more in depth, but you can do the presets on the free version, I believe. So that's there for you. And also, I have a section on my website here. There's a link in the description down below for free stuff. The preset is in here that I just mentioned. There's also a 2-pack of some mobile wallpapers. They're on your phones and stuff like that. And there's a third one down here. There's some free stuff available. Check it out. Oh, what else I got? Print shop. What's going on with the print shop? Have I added anything new? This is the most recent one, the jail one. That one's new. Also, I put this one, Sufferance here. This is on display in the gallery right now in the 18x24, the large, and I have to say it is phenomenal looking. I could not recommend this print enough to somebody who wants a framed print. It looks really good in that large size. It's really good. It's really good. That's just me saying that though, so. Goodness, 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 goodness. I am tired. I've been busy. Oh. Just as a quick reminder, last stream of the month, whichever day that lands on, is the giveaway live stream. So there will be some more stuff to give away at the end of the month. I'll probably have 2 more prints and some other shenanigans. Yeah. Oof. How is everyone doing? I think I just saw a couple of people jump in here. Welcome. We're hanging out. I'm just working on some photos here. Got a whole slew of them, and I kind of flew through them pretty quick. So I'm just kind of going back and doing some saving edits here. I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably gonna cut the stream early, like in about 15 minutes. Because I've run out of photos to edit and I'm tired. I usually go over every other time though, so you're just gonna have to suffer. Okay. I did all that already, didn't I? Yeah, I did that. Global. Let's get it just a little bit blue. Fun. Midtones are fine. Shadows blue. Looks good. I can raise the highlights a little bit, I think. All right, and how's the balance? Ooh, I like it just a little bit towards the blue. Makes it just a little bit deeper. I like that. Noise reduction, not worried about it. The vignetting. A little. I'll just leave it alone. Okay. Yeah, nope. I'm good with that, like that. I think I can lower the saturation on the green. Not all the way, just a little bit. Wow, blue. I'll lower the saturation on the blue primary as well. I'll go 2/3 of the way down. What else we got? I think we can texture in this a little bit, like that. And let's just texture, a little bit of texture, some sharpness. Up all the clarity back. Contrast back. And honestly, let's just leave it like that. What do we think? Before? After? We've really given this some life, I have to say. What is going on the bottom here, though? That's not a graduated filter, is it? No, there's no filters on this. I'm wondering if I should adjust the crop a little bit. I think I can bring it up like that. That looks better. Sweet. Looks good. I'm not going to worry about that one then. This one, I think we saved this one a little bit, but it still kind of bothers me. It's a little bit blue, and I think those highlights in there are kind of lost. I need them a little bit bright though. Is it the whites? I think it's the whites. Can we bump the exposure up then? Like that? Does that look better? I don't know. I don't know what to do with that one. Some of these look okay. I don't know what I was doing here. Oh, I see. I'm fine with that. I'm not sure if I'll post it. Skipped all these ones because I have enough pictures of foliage. Skip that. Don't know what to do with that. Let's see, I did... This one was a kind of this one surprised me a little bit. Yeah, this one surprised me. It's a fake flower, but I kind of wish that it wasn't, because it's dang pretty. Beautiful. I skipped all these ones. And then the ice skating ones. Oh, they turned out. Which one is it? This one? I think I may have gone a little overboard with this one, if I'm being honest. I think I could have. It just looks a little too dark and moody, you know? And I think I'm trying to escape that look a little bit right now. My instincts carried me there, but I'm just not sure if it's a look that I want to lean into with this. So I think I'm gonna... I'll just go +10 on the clarity and then see if I can brighten it up a little bit, like that. And then I think I have this. We've brightened this person. Shadows I can raise. I might fiddle with this one a little bit. It just doesn't sit right with me. I think it's a great shot, but I just don't think it sits right now. Does that make sense? And can I just do a little bit of isolating here? Oop, not that. Like that, and then duplicate it. Drag this over here. Like that. Gosh, stop doing that. I'm fine with that. Next. Yeah, more of the same. This Ice Fisher I was hoping to get. I thought I had a good shot of him. One of these. I'm just not sure if I was like liking it, you know? Maybe I should go with it in this direction. Right, highlights, whites, exposure. Like that. I don't know what to do with this guy. Yeah, uncertain. I feel like there's something here, but I just don't I don't have the mental capacity to try to burn through it right now. There's something here. I can feel it. I just don't know if I can do it. Let's move on. This one turned out okay. At second glance, there's more work I want to do to it, but that's okay. That's what happens, right? Yeah. Next. This one I feel so embarrassed I ruined this one. I just didn't have the right... I don't know what I was trying to do. I was trying to keep the Ordoc in the top thirds. Do you see that? And it just didn't it just did not, it just doesn't look good. The interesting part is the ice down here. And unfortunately, I think it's at a bad angle like this. I mean, I could probably save it like this. But I just, I messed this one up. It just doesn't look. I mean, that's interesting. I could work with that. It's very textured, but you know, disappointed. The framing was not good on that one. I'd rather not save shots, like crop sections of it out that I was intending to make look good, you know? Yeah, I can save this one. I can save it because it looks interesting. There's lots of stuff in here, but it wasn't what I was going for initially, and that's what bums me out. I think I just want to do a really, really graduated filter. Make it a little bit darker, just really slowly as it goes down, because it's all kind of the same color, you know? You can have shots like that, but like that, you know? Yeah, okay. This one I want to come back to. I have a different idea I want to do for this one. So, to be seen later, I think. What's going on here? Did I skip this one? It's just ice, you know? There isn't really much there. What do I do with that? I don't know. I'm lost. And this one I thought was going to be something different. I'm really happy with how these turned out. This one. The houses. Yeah, this one turned out great. Love it. This one though. Let's see if I can copy these settings and see if they'll save this one. Or make it interesting. Don't have my hopes up. It's not bad. It's not bad, just what do I do? I mean, it's not bad. I would post that. I feel like I'm running on autopilot. This one turned out pretty good. The background does bother me a little bit. It looks like it's artificial, but that's just what it's doing. That's just what it's doing. What can I say? Come on. No. Better. That one looks nice. I like this. Good. Yeah, good. That was a big nope on that one. More of these houses. The other shot's much better, but this one looks good too. That one's fun. I'll probably post that alongside one of these wheel shots. Wheel looks good. I wish I could give it some more. I just think it's like, it's getting direct sunlight is the problem. Direct sunlight, and it's the paint on it. It's just not, like, even changing exposure and stuff isn't gonna solve that. Give it some more shadows, maybe. I think it's the direct sunlight. I said that and I'm thinking about it now. That's probably exactly what it's doing. Ugh. Stop shooting in the middle of the day, John. Stop doing it. Okay. Oh, okay. Y'all, I'm unexpectedly tired. Energy is low for me today. I think it's because I've been running around so much the last couple days. So I think I'm gonna cut the stream early. I got through all the photos that I wanted to touch up. I've gotten through. Oh, there's Mo. Yeah. So, plugs right at the end. All the links are in the description down below, guys. But check out my print shop. I'm doing a 10% winter sale. Maybe I should look at the. Maybe I should make sure I know what the code is for that. Because I forget myself. I think it's snow. I think snow is the thing, but let me check really quick. Yeah, winter sale, 10% off all orders. Discount code SNOW, SNOW. That'll get you discounts off of prints, brand new presets that I just launched. Hell yeah. All the links for all that stuff is in the description down below. Don't forget to check out some free stuff. If you're trying to give editing a try and you don't want to pay money for presets, I have a free one, shabbyjohn.com/free. You can get some goodies there. Yeah, just finishing up here. Thanks again, you guys. We crossed over, like I said earlier, that 100 subscriber milestone, which is pretty eventful. They always say the first 100 is the hardest. I put quite a lot of work in to get there, so thank you so much for all of that support. Really means a lot. And with that, I think I'm just going to cut the stream short today. Yeah. I'm tired. All right. Well, thank you so much. Thanks so much for the chill stream today, guys. Just hanging out, you know. Have a good one. Bye.